Okay, so does your business feel like hard work? Because guess what? Business and life are meant to be fun. Um, at what point do we lose sight of business being fun? At what age do we begin to believe the rhetoric that tells us that business needs to be hard work, overwhelming, full of sacrifice, and that in order to be successful, we need to be working all the hours? And of course, business is hard, and you're doing it all alone. What would you expect? And all of that sort of language, that whether it's spoken or not, we have going around our minds. And there is a societal belief that in order to be successful, you need to work hard. And it's just not true. I'm not saying that you don't need to put in the time. I'm not saying that it doesn't require effort, but it doesn't have to be hard. Um, and this is something that I feel quite strongly about. I love business. I don't love necessarily traditional business or any particular part of business. I love the freedom that business offers. I love the excitement of business. And as a recent client described me in a networking meeting to a couple of people, and she said, Gemma helps you hone who you are and translate that into business. And that's what I see business as, an extension of who we are. And so, why would we make that hard work? It's just being who we are. So, we can curate any life and business we want to. So, let me rephrase that. We can create any life and business we believe we can. And it sounds airy fairy, but it's true. No one is stopping you from having that dream business. No one is making you wait to step into the real version of you. No one is deciding that you shouldn't be one of the few who make it, who lead successful lives where everything comes to them with ease and flow. Actually, that's not true. There is one person, and it's you. So, my gran used to tell me repeatedly that time goes faster the older you are. And it didn't make much sense when I was younger, but now I get it. You know, it feels like my eldest was born yesterday, but she turns 21 this year. So we think we have forever, but we really do not. So then why then do we insist on postponing what we really want to do? Now, I'm not suggesting that we be unrealistic and everyone give up on what generates an income for them to support themselves. I've not completely lost the plot, but we don't have to fully commit to something or not commit at all. It doesn't have to be that black and white. It's completely feasible to set aside time regularly to work toward what lights us up. So you want your own jewelry business, set aside time to make jewelry. Already have your business, but you're not sure you're ready to. You're not sure you're ready to do the thing you really want to do. So like you're already running a business, but it's not really it. You're not really nailing it. It's not the thing that really lights you up. When will you be ready? What is it you need to do? Now go ahead and make the time to do what you need to in order to have the business you really want. So you may be listening to this thinking, yeah, that's easy for you to say, but I've got 6 kids, 4 dogs, a home to run, endless bills, you know, all of the stuff. And my question to you is, how much do you want it? Now you can choose whether you set aside hours each month or an hour each month. If that's all the time that you can spare right now, great. But there's no one that can't find a tiny amount of time to commit to their dream. It just depends on how much you want it, how determined you are to make it a priority. So I hope that didn't sound like a lecture, because I want to encourage you, not lecture you. But if you really want it, make it happen, even if it's on a really tiny, minute scale right now, even if it's not what the end vision actually is, it's just something that takes you one step closer to that. Okay, I'll see you next time.